Coming up on this special storm weather video, we're going to be talking about your ATX weather forecast with freeze and frost alerts in the area. Tons of sunshine, and we just hit 1K on the YouTube channel. We'll break down the details and everything you need to know straight ahead. Hello, everybody. David here. How is your day going? I hope your guys' day is going pretty well. As I mentioned, coming up, we're going to talk about a whole lot of things. First off, here's a quick little snippet of things here. 1,000? Yeah, it's a little weird to see that, but anyways, we'll talk more about that coming up here momentarily. All right, let's get to your weather forecast. That's why some of y'all are here, so we're going to hop on the green screen and deliver what I have. So, one thing I forgot is I was in the middle of relaunching some stuff, and I have completely forgotten about what I've done on here. One second. I have broken this. Uh-oh. Why is it not fitting this screen? Okay, there we go. Okay, I should have caught that problem before we went live, but oh, well. Okay, so there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I just closed out the entire presentation. Oh, my. One second. This is why I don't turn on the mouse first thing. Sorry, I gotta wait. Okay, I accidentally closed out the entire presentation. My fault. Now it's gonna be laggy. Okay. Welcome to a brand new stream where it's super messed up because I accidentally turned off the whole stream. Okay. Slideshow. Why is it making a blooper? Yeah, we're making bloopers already. Speaking of bloopers, I have some at my school already. When I do the forecast, there's already tons of bloopers. It's kind of funny. Okay. Alright, let's attempt to do your forecast again. Alright, now let's hop on the green screen. Everything should be working fine. There we go. Yes, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Alrighty, I see the chat. We'll take a look at things here in a moment. Alright, so breaking down your forecast, we got a cold start to tomorrow. Trust me, it's going to be a chilly one tomorrow morning. Tons of sunshine and warmth ahead. This next graphic, you guys will barely be able to see it, but it says no rain chances. Okay, that's pretty easy to see. No rain chances either in the forecast. So if you like the good old dry weather and sunshine and Texas heat, well, it's in our forecast. First off, we have to deal with this. We have a freeze warning in effect for Mason County until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have a frost advisory for portions of Milam County. And then we have a special weather statement for Llano, Burnett, Gillespie, Blanco, and Kendall counties. And I think that's until 8 in the morning as well. So we have 3 different weather alerts for 3 different kind of locations almost in our viewing areas. So that's what's happening right now, alert-wise. Reflectivity, radar, there's nothing. It's dry. 40 degrees tonight in the capital city with clear skies tonight. Your algae count, believe it or not, mold is low. I know, surprising, but mold is low, weeds are moderate, grass is moderate, and trees leading the oak. It's oak season, so oak is also in the high count. 73 degrees tomorrow for the capital city. Tons of sunshine once again tomorrow. The Metro Planner forecast, 40s to start off. Again, it's going to be bitterly cold tomorrow morning. 30s and 40s area wide, but as we get into the mid to late morning, 50s to some low 60s possible as we wrap up the day tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the middle to upper 60s. Again, tons of sunshine is in our forecast tomorrow. Rain chances, the banner there is in the way, but it says 0% next 7 days. If you're curious what the climate and precip outlook looks like, we're going to be drier than average, and we're going to be warmer than average. So that's what 6 to 10 days from now looks like. And your 7-day forecast: warm, sunny, dry, and tons of sunshine. That is it. It is not a happy forecast. Yeah, that's your weather update for the ATX. Very quiet weather next several days. Alrighty, so in other news, today here on the Storm TV Network YouTube channel, we had a big accomplishment here. We have hit 1,000 subscribers. I know, unbelievable. I agree. But we hit 1K. So appreciate everybody that's sticking around to the YouTube channel for quite some time, and to everybody that's new to the channel, thank y'all for everybody that's been tuning in lately. As you can see from March 25th, we were right around 960 subscribers, and then somehow, as we got to the end of March, we were at 970, and we had this ginormous spike. When I started doing live streams by myself, y'all really liked it, I guess, and it climbed. And then we hit 1K today. So, very interesting, I know. So when we did the national stuff, that's when we started to go. So, beforehand, early March, we were right around 930 subscribers. By the middle of March, spring break time, we were at right about 940, 950. And then by the end of March, we were about 960, 970 subscribers. And then it's early April here, we hit 970. And then yesterday, we were at right around the 980 range. And then this morning, I saw us at 990. And then we gained over 10 subscribers today in one day. It's unbelievable. But to compare it from 365 days from... Okay, there we go. So going from when it was just me back then, just by myself, running the channel, I had 386 subscribers. Once I started to introduce this thing called Storm, well, this is when I kind of accepted Storm to actually become a thing on the YouTube channel. That's when things really started to spike off. In just one live stream, we gained nearly 100 subscribers, which was unbelievable for me to see, especially on a channel that I owned. And then that was March 3rd to March 4th. That's when we gained. Yeah, well, look at that. March 3rd, we had 424 subscribers. And then March 4th, or that was March 3rd, but March 4th, 787 subscribers. That is the math right there to do. Let me just ask my Alexa. Hey, Alexa, what is 787 minus 424?
787 minus 424 is 363.
We gained 363 subscribers in just 24 hours, March 3rd to March 4th. That's crazy, for me to see, at least in my standards or my standpoint there. And not just that, everybody. Trying to read all the comments as well. And by the end of that, as we got into May, we were 800. And then I guess we went down in subscribers that's probably when we had like lack of content, I think. And then we regained, went down a little bit, went down quite a bit, and we're just kind of constant at around 800 for a while. And then we did some national streaming. That's when we started to really blow up. And then in February, this is where we're mainly focusing on Austin local weather. That's when we started to go up. And then we did some national live streaming recently, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we gained over 200. No, we gained like 30, 40 new subscribers from that, and then for the past week and a half, it's been me doing local Austin weather, and we've gained about 30, 40 subscribers from me just doing that. So yeah, that's overall in 365 days. But in 2024, this was when it was just me doing weather in 2024. So I owned the channel in January to February. It was just me doing the weather. I had a team, but it wasn't called Storm. It was pretty much just me running the whole thing, almost. Because I had some side people, but they weren't like official. We didn't have official network then. But I had my own thing. Early January of 2024. Yeah, I was kind of went nowhere, just being by myself. And then I got this amazing message. I was live one day, and someone named Bryce came into the picture, commented. I think it was live. Commented live, and after then, he's now my producer, my manager, pretty much of the whole channel, and he's about 80 to 85% why we're here at 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. As soon as I was like, you know what, let's go ahead. You seem pretty cool, pretty chill, something like that. That's when we gained over 200, 300 plus subscribers in over 24 hours from May 3rd to March 4th. May the force be with you. We're almost headed that way, guys. And then from there, we were 800. Then we went back down to 700 for a little bit. And then that was when we kind of like were on a pause of streaming, kind of. That's why we went back down in subscribers. And then we went back up because we started doing some national weather. And then that's how things went with everything. So, again, that's what we're watching. With that, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to read some comments here. So, Waco's Car Wash says, congrats on 1K subs. Thank you very much, and congratulations for hitting 1K as well on your channel. Thank you, Kelly. Hello, Chris. That was literally crazy that you hit 1,000 before your birthday and also before my birthday. Yeah, thank you, too. Yeah, my birthday, guys, is on April 11th. It is this Friday, so I'm super excited for that. Thank you, Chris. Congratulations, 1K. That's great. All your hard work shows. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, majority of y'all know my story very well. If you don't, I made a video like 2 months ago. It was about a 35-minute video. Just go on my videos on the YouTube channel, and you'll see where I pretty much talk about my life. Well, I won't say talk about my life. I talk about a lot of things. Hey, thank you, Ricky. But yeah, it's about a 35-minute video. Skip around. I would highly recommend skipping around. I don't want to waste all the time watching 35 minutes of me yap. So yeah, skip around in that video if you want. I should have made a timeline. I should have edited it, saying, hey, you should watch at this certain point in time. This is where I talk about that, but I might do it later on. But anyways, in that video, I talk about a lot of things. So y'all can watch that if y'all want. If you haven't seen that 35-minute video, that's the longest video I've ever created too, by the way, guys. But yeah. 1,000 subscribers is wild, but let's go ahead and start from the beginning. This is the beginning. In October, I started the YouTube channel in 2022. Fun facts. I actually had a YouTube channel before this YouTube channel. That YouTube channel got up to 100 subscribers, but a YouTube channel is still existent, by the way. The reason why I don't do any content on the YouTube channel anymore is because it was my school's YouTube channel. At the time, I didn't know if you had a school email and stuff. I thought you could like keep your school email if you went to that same school. But I don't even go to that school anymore. But when I knew I was moving schools, so I made a video saying, "Hey, I'm moving school." I didn't say that. I was like, "Hey, subscribe to this channel," and it's this channel right here I'm talking to you guys from right now. but the entire name has changed. Everything's different. So, yeah, very interesting and funny, I guess. But yeah, that channel's long gone, or it's still existent. It has like 70 subscribers, I think, somehow. It hasn't been no posts have been happening in like 2 or 3 years. And it'll have another YouTube channel that has like 20 subscribers, I think. And that YouTube channel is it was just old videos from 2-3 years ago when I went to school in Kansas. It was just like vlogs. And I have a third channel called David Alford Extra. I think that's what it's called. That channel is still existent today. I actually have access to that channel still. And actually, I might be doing some content on there in a few weeks, probably. I don't know. A lot of y'all have been asking me to do vlogs and stuff, which I find interesting. Apparently, y'all like my vlogs. So, probably in a few weeks, I'll either post them on here or I'll post them on there. I want to keep things more, kind of professional more on here, like where I just mainly focus on the weather and stuff. Maybe here and there I'll post my dog because, well, a lot of y'all like me posting my dog, so I'll post my dog on here as well. But I don't know. I still got to figure out how I want things to go on my other channel. And y'all are probably thinking, hey, David, you have this national weather channel called Storm. Yes, I have that. But I also have this thing called Storm Austin San Antonio. The reason why I'm not making this just Storm only, it's really just Storm only, this YouTube channel is. But the only reason why it's not just Storm only, or it is on the channel, but when you watch streams, it's not just Storm National, is because beforehand, before I even started this, before I let Storm become a thing on here, on the channel, it's because I started weather off I was covering Austin weather. And about 300 of y'all, maybe 400 of y'all were subscribers for the Austin area. But in 2023, I used to live all the way in Kansas, the Joplin, Missouri area. So, as y'all can see, Joplin, Missouri was like a little town, little area. Well, it's not a little town anymore. It's a pretty decently sized area. But I didn't really get much of a subscribing back then. But just in 1 year, from July until December, I hit 100 subscribers in 2022. So not bad. I mean, at least I hit 100 subscribers in 1 year, right? Not bad. And then in 2023, I had 300 subscribers. And then in 2024, I had over 800. And in this year, we're at 1,000. So, very wild. I know. It's been a wild rodeo. But, again, when I did Joplin, Missouri weather, I didn't really have much of following back then. And it went from July 11th to June 3rd, maybe, is how long I did Joplin, Missouri area weather. So I gained about 300 subscribers just doing Joplin, Missouri 4-state area weather. So not bad. And then all of this right here is Austin, Texas weather. About the same subscriber counts. I'm surprised I didn't lose any more subscribers from not focusing on Austin weather. Oh, also, at the time frame, I did not just do Austin area or Joplin area weather. I did national weather too. So some of this is probably. Yeah, no, you guys are probably so confused. If people are coming back to my channel from 2022, they're probably like, "Yo, what is this?" I'm seeing a lot of Austin area weather. What happened to the 4-state weather and national weather? I know this channel has a whole lot of different locations. I know. But trust me, if you're just tuning in or new to the channel or returning, this channel is national and for Austin, San Antonio. As of now, that's how it's going to go. Probably in about, maybe over the summer, I may just focus on national weather. But for the meantime, we're focusing on Austin area weather, of course, and mostly national too. But the reason why I'm still continuing to keep the channels local and national is because in the local base, I've gained, because some of this right here, the 700, 800, 900, is not just national weather. It's also local or people from the state of Texas. So at least half of the subscribers, I would think, are local, anywhere from Joplin area weather to Austin, Texas weather. That's where I'm going to think of. And then the other 500 or so is probably national based. All right, reading the comments here. You went to Austin today. Wow. I've been to Austin in a couple of weeks, just about. Our team wants to congratulate you. The first 1K is always an amazing accomplishment. Can't wait to see y'all grow with this. Hey, thank you very much, Disaster Central. I'm also looking forward to y'all as well. Let's see, if I go to y'all's channel right now, you're at 1.4. Wait, is that the wrong channel? Wait. I clicked the wrong channel. One second. Go here. So yeah, you have 5,000 subscribers, so that's amazing. So, congratulations, you got 5.6K. That's awesome. It's insane how much the subscribers went upwards towards June of 2024. Yeah, it's just insane. The reason why we've really grown since June of 2024, well, actually, May of 2024, really. But May to June 2024, it's kind of insane. As soon as I was like, all right, let's go ahead and do the storm national weather based stuff, I was like, let's go for it, let's do it. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not think this would go anywhere. I thought it was just going to be, it's just going to be another attempt. No offense, Bryce. I thought it was just going to be because my mindset was like, I tried. I rebranded a lot of times back then. It didn't really go much. I didn't go anywhere. But then this big accomplishment and this big update that came out and getting to know you and everything just skyrocketed. So, again, half of this helped right here. So, again, from March 4th or March 3rd until now, my friend Bryce, it's been an amazing help. He's an amazing guy. Very good coder, too, by the way. But, again, Bryce, again, as I mentioned, guys, he's about 80 to 85% is the reason why we have 1K here on the YouTube channel. And I know most of the time you guys just see me doing the weather. It's not just me doing the weather all the time. It's what happens behind the scenes. It's what happens behind the screen. Not always behind the camera in my standards. It's also behind the screen and what's happening behind the scenes. Again, a lot of the stuff behind the scenes is also a big help on why we're at 1K. Again, it's just an amazing accomplishment. So July 11th to now, you've hit 1K. It's insane. Wow. But yeah, very, very wild. And we also have hit 1K on the X page as well. We've had 1.1K followers on X for more than 2 months now. So that's also been a big accomplishment. And I actually use YouTube more than X. And I started grinding, I guess you could say, more on X than on YouTube. And then, as soon as I hit 1K on X, I was like, okay, I've hit that. So I kind of stopped being more active on there. And as y'all can tell, I've been more active here on the Storm TV Network channel. 1K subscribers. I've dreamed of hitting 1K for a long time now. And don't worry, I'm not going to end things here. We're going to continue forward. I'm going to continue my best to entertain y'all, continue to make content. And again, it won't just be, I know, Storm TV Network, it's also, I can't talk. It's all local weather, but recently here, I don't know if y'all have noticed this here, but if I go to YouTube at Storm TV Network here, two years hit 100 subscribers. Wow. Yeah, you started watching me late in 2022. Yeah. Chris is also another good friend of mine too, guys. Chris the Hurricane Tracker, as well as Highland Weather, Beckett Webb in the chat, also a really good friend of mine. Tico, also a really good friend of mine as well. Okay, so if I go to, so you see this home section, I've added some new things here. I have this video section now. I have ATX weather videos for schools. If you ever want to watch my local forecast I do for my school or for my area, I have a section for WeatherWise videos. You all know me. I'm a big WeatherWise fanatic. It's my favorite app to use. I got over 200 views 2 months ago. Wow. But anyways, big help with that, I guess. But WeatherWise, amazing. Vlogmas, y'all, I don't know. When I did when Christmas and when the December month was over, y'all were like, like a week later, a lot of y'all were like, David, make more vlogs. I was like, the whole channel's not really meant to be vlogging worthy. I just did vlogs because I just felt like doing vlogs and wanted to have another way of entertaining y'all. And Vlogmas wasn't just my daily life. It was also kind of weather stuff as well. Just a heads up on that. It wasn't just local or randomness. Actually, most of it was. But I did some weather, I think. I hope I did. But yeah. And then this YouTube Shorts. Y'all have been watching my shorts lately. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if I go to popular on YouTube Shorts. Oh, wait, that's live. We're going to talk about the live stream here in a moment. If I go to popular on YouTube Shorts, the most... Okay, that is not right. How is 900 views all the way down here, but 600's over here? Okay, that's not right. Alright, let's redo this here. Y'all apparently like it when I show off my weather radio. I get over 500 views somehow. Me showing lightning and thunder, over 900 views. Wow. I'm about to start doing some more lightning videos. Almost 1,000 views. 1,000 views of just a sunset? Wow. Me videoing my dog got over 500 views? Wow. Me saying it was cold got over 100. It's snowing in Texas got over 400 views? Wow. Me saying my dog can... 500 views. 300 views of me catching another sunset? Wow. 500 views of lightning. 500 views of my setup that's not even the same anymore. 600 views. It's talking about Hurricane Milton when I was bald back then. 400 views and more hail. 300 views about bluebonnets last year. Yeah, bluebonnets last year were insane. This year, there's like no bluebonnets here in Texas because we're in a bad drought. Just throw that in. So that's my YouTube Shorts. You guys are kind of been blowing it up lately with 1K. This is my first 1K on YouTube Shorts. We're about to hit another 1K with this video here, and maybe this one gonna be 1K too. We'll see. Yeah, I'm about to hit 3Ks is I guess what I'll say on YouTube Shorts. Wild. Now, I need to start working on videos more because none of these have 200 views. It's kind of in making videos, making content. 200 views is not good. But for me, I mean, y'all can tell. I don't make videos as much. I personally don't care what the views look like on a video. But a few people have pointed this out to me, so I'm like, okay. But anyways, I mean, all I'm going to say is at least some of y'all are watching. At least some of y'all are tuning in. I really appreciate it. So my third most watched video was 1 month ago by going to KView. Wow. ATX radar. I feel like I just left him in the dust. If the ATX radar people are watching, don't worry. I still use y'all when I have no Wi-Fi. You'll like my backup radar. That's how I'm going to say it. Backup radar is ATX radar. Weather-wise, that's my second most viewed video. Y'all know this. Weather-wise and I are like best friends. I'm like best friends with the owners. And I know where they live. Okay. Morning routine, Vlogmas, local, wait, that's national weather. My room setup, that is not even close to being the same anymore. Bucky's. Severe weather preparedness. By the way, guys, I had over a 20-minute video that I did at school talking about severe weather preparedness. And I edited it and everything. It took me 3 class periods. And I tried to upload it to Google Drive. It did not download. That was a waste. That was 20 minutes wasted. Actually, no. Editing took like 3-4 hours. That was the waste of 5 hours of my life. Gotta love it, right, guys? And further down you go, the worse the videos get. What is my oldest video? Okay. I look different from 1 year ago to now. My face is smaller. My face is like more Okay. Anyways, visiting a giant rock. Some of these videos I don't remember ever doing. Okay. Anyways. Man, I went from making videos from 1 year ago, 11 months ago, and I took several months off of making videos. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Oh, I guess I have been grinding with making videos every here and there. Okay. I thought I had a period of not making any videos. Okay. I kind of did. I went from 1 year to 11 months. So, yeah. So, anyways, that's my YouTube videos. That's my YouTube shorts. Now, let's talk about live streams. Currently, 70 y'all are tuning in right now. Thank y'all. Man, over 200 of y'all tuned into 3 hours of weather coverage. By the way, what happened when I was live 2 days ago? When I was live, I was just looking this direction. I was looking at the sky, looking at lightning, and I heard this sound. I was like, oh no. And I tried turning on my computer. It didn't turn on, but everything else was still on. So I think what may have happened was I think my foot accidentally hit the switch of my extension cord, and it turned off everything because I had my main light off too. So yeah, I think that's what happened. But look at my most populated video, 47,000 views. By the way, guys, 47,000 views, that's a lot. But how do we have 47,000 views? The video is over 10 hours long, and at least about 8 hours of that video or stream was a radar loop, and most of it was Bryce doing the weather. So y'all really loved it when Bryce did the weather. And it felt so weird doing the weather while 1,000 people were watching. That's when we did the green screen and stuff. It was over 1,000 people watching. It was weird. Like I was very nervous, anxious, and I kept messing up a lot because it was my first time ever having that many people watching. I was like, we should continue going live, and it was like late at night, so we had to end it. If we went live, we probably would have gotten 50,000 maybe. But 47,000 is amazing. It's like over 50 likes, I think, on it, so that's bizarre. And in this, and by the way, this is when we were Storm Team 5. Storm was not even a thing back then. It was just Storm Team 5. And Storm Team 5 was mine. I own Storm Team 5 back then. But I don't anymore. It's not even a thing anymore. Unless someone else has reclaimed it. But that was mine. But with this new branding of Storm, our most viewed stream was 800. Wow. Very, very interesting. So the most viewed videos on the YouTube channel are Storm Team 5. I don't know, do y'all like it when I did Storm Team 5 more or doing Storm? Because I see most of the videos are Storm Team 5. And Storm Team 5 was probably one of my most peak streams I've done. Anything else to talk about? Post? Nothing much. Post-wise. What's my first live stream I've ever done? By the way, I do see the chat. I'll look at it in a moment, guys. 2 years ago? Once we're done, there's a lot of private team I'm going to be doing. KOAM, NBC7. That does not look good. If I want to be a national weather channel or a local weather channel, I can't be saying I'm NBC. I'm not NBC, obviously, as y'all know. So yeah, there's quite a few videos I'm going to have to delete. Oh boy. I was younger me back then. Good morning, Lone Star. Yeah, there's a lot of private team videos I'm going to have to be doing. Oh, WCT News? Yep, nope. That's probably good to keep. Is that Roblox during a live weather stream? Live streaming from school? Oh. Back then when I wanted to be a news channel. Yeah, KTX or KTXA. It was me wanting to be a news channel. And there's sometimes, still today, I kind of wish I was doing KTX and Storm Team 5, but Storm is obviously better. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of private team videos I'm going to have to be doing because that could possibly, I don't know. Very interesting. Alright. We pretty much talked about everything. But it's just so weird seeing 1K right here. And we're just 5 days away from my birthday too, so that's awesome. I did not mean to close out of Google Chrome. So yeah, I'll see the chat. I'll read it in just a second, guys. Trying to turn off my VPN real quick. So yeah, we're right around 1,000 right now on the channel. So very, very bizarre. And it's not even loading. Did I break it already? My VPN should be turned off. Oh, now my entire Google Chrome is freezing up. So Google Chrome was frozen all of a sudden. This is why I never use Google Chrome on my computer here, because it freezes up. It's so laggy. That's why I have to use a Chromebook to just share my screen. It's horrible like that. See, look how laggy this is. This is bad. But here in a few weeks, I believe, I'm supposed to be getting an entire new PC and new stuff. So this would be very beneficial for future events and stuff. Guys, I do want to mention this. Actually, no, I better not. Never mind. Okay, let's read the comments here. You should get that buzz when... No, we're not. No. I'm not getting a buzz when... No. Wait, did I make it... I'm pretty sure when I hit 500 subscribers before, I think I did a stream. I think I probably have a private tape, but I remember doing a stream not years ago, but a year ago maybe, thinking and saying, if we hit 1K subscribers, I will do something. And I know what I said. I'm not going to say what I said because I don't want to do it. But if anyone finds it and clips it, I'll do it. But that was 2 years ago. Good luck. Unless anyone else remembers it without looking up the video. But I'm going to just lie and say, no, that's not true. My most was 30. Oh, wow. Okay, David. I don't know if you remember David, but he did Winter Storm Mark coverage back in 2023. David Zill... Starts with a Z, maybe? Yeah, I think so. David Zillow? Is that his name? Didn't know. I also kind of don't remember. I've worked with so many people on the channel before. Anyone from not this year or last year, at the tail end of last year until this year, I remember. But after the end of last year into 2022, I've completely forgotten who I've worked with. But I think it's David Zilla, maybe? I don't know. Send me the coverage. Me and you did 2022 on your YouTube channel way before Storm. If I can find the video, I gotta do a lot of privating. Because some videos are very unprofessional. David Villa. That's right, David Villa. Yeah, I remember him. Lots of damage from storms the past 3 days, David. Been bouncing around from different channels for information. Have visited your channel several times throughout, but don't always leave a comment. Okay. Yeah, this week, or last week I should say, we had a severe weather threat. As you know, the YouTube channel is national, but when you see this right here, this part right here on the screen, this is where I did Austin area weather, and right in this part is when I did more national weather. So half of this is national weather, the other 300 or so is local. So the reason why I focused on local weather was because, well, quite a few of y'all liked local weather, and we got over 200 views just me doing local weather, and approached 1,000 subscribers nearly because of me doing local weather. So the reason why I did local weather is because we have severe weather threats in my area. And we got some pretty good rain. So I decided to report on it. I really focus on much of national. But how it usually goes is if there's nothing happening in my area, I won't focus on it. I'll focus on national. But if there's something happening in my area, I will focus on doing national. But thank you very much, Papa Smurf. But yeah, guys, that's how things are going to go here throughout the next couple of days or so. But yeah, streams will continue further on. So what's next? I don't know. For a very long time, probably. So, as of right now, I don't plan to retire or anything. So that's pretty much what I got for right now. Okay, reading the comments. Yeah, well, he took over as boss for our channel, and this channel really took off. He basically our equivalent of Bryce, at least technical-wise. He also writes custom music for us. Yeah, that's what Bryce does for me, too. So him and Bryce are very similar, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, sounds good there. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that I need to say or talk about, I think. Just gonna mention this again. Appreciate everybody to help me getting to this big goal of mine that I've been achieving enough for 5-6 years, maybe 1,000 subscribers. It's wild. But I hope everyone has a great night. Again, thank you again. Thank you again. I was thinking about doing a video instead of doing streaming, but if I did a stream, I can talk to y'all one-on-one and just read what you have to say instead of just doing a video. In the video, who knows how long the video would have been. And this stream is about 40 minutes long, so kind of a better idea that I did a stream. Yeah, he talks and says that when he worked with y'all, he gained a lot of experience. He's always said that he's thankful for you during the time he worked with y'all. Well, that's awesome. When he used to work with us, he kind of taught me a few things that I didn't even know. So I also gained some experience from him as well when he was part of the channel-ish. I think my brain's a little blurry here, but my mind's a little bit blurry here, but I think he maybe made graphics for me once. Maybe. I don't know. But Thomas said thank you. It was great having him back in 2024, I believe, right? Yeah. That was during tropical time too, I believe, when hurricanes were happening towards where he lived at. But yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm going to say my final close here, just not try to get everyone bored here. So again, guys, thank you very much for helping me reach this ginormous goal of 1K. And we'll continue streaming videos, everything, in honor of 1K. Most YouTubers do it. If they hit a certain amount of subscribers, they always do something. So what should I do in honor of 1K? I don't know. If I do anything, I'm probably going to wait until we hit like 1.1K. Because right now we're right now we're literally borderline. So not a good idea if I were to do something today. So yeah. Or maybe when we hit like 1,010 subscribers, I'll do something. But anyways, I'll probably make a poll with a list of ideas on what I should do. And I'll do it. Yeah. I think that sounds okay. I'm just going to do what most people do. So, yeah. Alright. Again, I plan to do a forecast video at my school tomorrow. I'll get that uploaded here on the YouTube channel tomorrow evening around 6 o'clock as normal, or 7, and I'll post that on here soon tomorrow evening. and I'll probably post one on Tuesday too. I don't know. I may not post any videos because if I just show you our 7-day forecast here on the ATX, it's nothing about sunshine and boring weather. So there's really no point in just doing the forecast. If you guys were to replay the live stream, the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the stream was doing Austin local weather, and then the rest of this 40-minute stream has been saying thank you and talking about the past on some things. So, yes. Oh, one thing to mention, I got this anometer thing. I love this very much. But every time I'm outside, I always have this with me. Push the power button. It gives me the wind speed, gives me the temperature and everything. So this thing will be very beneficial if I get any more storm chances in my forecast. It was, if you guys watched my live stream, I got over 200 views about 2 days ago. In the middle to end of the stream, I went outside before the storms came, and even during the storm, I had this in my hands, and we were taking a look at the winds and temperature. So that was a very fun stream on Friday night and the early Saturday morning. I actually stayed up until 4:30 in the morning watching storms. The live stream ended right around 1, 2 o'clock unexpectedly, but I stayed up for another hour and a half just in case something went severe. And the reason why I didn't go live again right after that was because it was like mid-morning, early morning, and there was really nothing severe happening. So I was like, there's no point of getting another live stream going. So I stayed up for another hour and a half, make sure nothing was severe, and we were okay. So that's how everything ended with the stream on early Saturday morning. It's kind of wild to say we had rain early Saturday morning. And then today, it was gloomy, cloudy, and so was Saturday, and cooler. Alright, so I guess I'm good to say this. We're at 1.1k followers on my personal X channel and on Storm TV Network channel on X, or more than 1.1 on our Storm TV Network X channel. And here on YouTube, we're at 1k, all because of y'all. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the privilege of your time tonight. Of course, if you guys want to message me at any time or want to get forecast updates or behind the scenes on my daily life or anything, make sure to check me out on X at DavidALFWX. And that's where you can always find behind the scenes on everything. But yeah, in honor of this new also in honor of hitting 1K, I've launched and released some brand new graphics. And I'm also going to be probably starting this new thing where I promote a few channels. You heard that correctly. Alright. But there'll be probably more in the storm type promotions. I don't know. But I'll think about it. I'm still working on some things. But anyways, we'll work on this, guys. Also, back to my mind here, vlogs. Again, a lot of y'all have been requesting vlogs for about 4 months now. I've had the time to do them. I just haven't been like, I don't know if I should do this or not. But I'm at this point here where over 30 of y'all have requested. So we may do it. I don't know. And again, we're talking about multiple YouTube channels I have. Yes, I have multiple channels. This is the main channel I have, but then I have a second YouTube channel called David Alford Extra. Trust me, don't go on that channel. It's horrible. I don't even know what's up. Wait, what is on that channel? Very interesting videos on here. David Alford Extra. Meteorologist? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Since we're here, I guess we'll talk about the old content that I used to do. So this is my old channel. When I talked about this about 25 minutes ago, this was my first ever YouTube channel. Has 74 subscribers. How? But this is the video 2 years ago explaining I'm done with this channel. Subscribe to a new YouTube channel. It's this YouTube channel that you're watching from right now, but I have changed the link and everything. Wait, what YouTube channel is this? Wait, what YouTube channel is this? I don't recall ever making that channel, but okay. Also, if you're curious, when did I start YouTube officially? It was my first ever YouTube channel ever. February 2nd, 2022. That's when I started making content. But this channel started in July of 2022. Yeah. What was my first ever video? Ooh, I look younger back then. 3 years ago, watch this tornado caught on camera. It was just me re-recording. This was when I was in my big Weather Channel era, and I don't even know what I was doing there. Okay, let's stop scrolling. That's enough scrolling. Y'all can check this out yourselves. I can't do anything on that channel because I don't have access to it anymore. It was my old school's account when I used to live in Kansas. Hey Aiden, how's it going, man? Wait, is my old channel not a thing anymore? It should be called David Alford Extra. Why is it not on here anymore? Hey, when you search my name up, all the my content pops up on here now. That's awesome. Okay, let's go to channels. Okay, I'm officially have beat everybody that has the same name as me. Ignore this. This was a weird channel. That is me. Again, these videos, I don't even know. Subscriber, 12 years of good luck. Okay. I don't even have access to that channel anymore, by the way. Are none of my channels... I used to have a channel called David Alford Extra. I don't even know where that channel went. I guess it's long gone. I don't know. I'll have to find it. Maybe I deleted the account or something. Hopefully I did, because the videos on there were... Whew. I'm going to double check. Let me do some back in search here where I can't share my screen. I'm looking through my subscriptions. Let me just search. Let me do Control F David. Yep, it's not, I'm not even subscribed to it on here. So yeah, it's not even a thing anymore. I don't even know what happened to it. Alright, well, yeah, that's pretty much what I have with the video. Alright, now I'm going to finally close the stream off here, I think. Now's a good timing, unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about. I'm all open. We haven't really done a stream where I just talked to y'all in a long time. It's been a while. And today's a perfect day to do that, I guess. This is a Sunday too, you know. Yeah, but anyways, that's pretty much what I got for now, guys. Once again, if you ever want to message me, have questions, see behind the scenes, daily life, stuff like that, on X is where you can find it, at DavidALFWX. It's also the same thing for Snapchat too, as well. Alright guys, have a lovely night, have a great week. Again, my birthday's this week. I got April 11th, it's my birthday. I'll turn 17 on April 11th, so that's wild. I can't believe 17, the next year I'm 18. Wow. The year, or time is going by fast. Kinda. So, yeah. Alright. You guys have a lovely night. We'll talk later. Good night, guys. Again, thank you very much for 1K once again here on the Storm TV Network channel. Again, want to say this again. Thank you to everybody that subscribes and has been subscribed. And hello to everybody that's new. And of course, shout outs to Beckett Webb, Chris Azzolini, Chris the Hurricane Tracker. Shout outs to Tico. Shout outs to David Vela. Shout outs going to Bryce Zero. And I'll even give a shout out to Jimmy Granger too. Jimmy Granger's also been on the YouTube channel before. A lot of y'all probably don't know him, but shout out to him as well. Alright, thank you very much, Papa Smurf, and thank you to everybody else that's tuned in. Of course, I'll see y'all back here again in another video, another stream. In honor of hitting 1K, I may take a break. I've been doing non-stop weather for weeks. And finally, there's no severe weather to talk about. If you don't believe me, before I go real quick, look at the SPC outlook, guys. There's no severe weather threats. So that's a perfect time to take a break, you know? Nothing on the agenda here. Wait. There is severe, what? There is severe weather threats. Wait, I thought there was no severe weather threats today, tomorrow, or at all. There's severe weather happening right now? Oh, okay, there's no severe weather happening right now. Okay, I was just making sure, and okay. Alright. Again, I haven't really done weather at all this weekend. I mean, there was tornadoes and stuff yesterday. I didn't even cover it, so I don't know why I'm worried about covering it tonight. I don't know. I took a break of streaming and making videos this weekend because I was up to 4 in the morning on Saturday, so I decided to take a break and stuff. And then over the last 24 hours, I have been rebuilding weather. What I mean by that is, see this map here? See this graphics? I have redesigned my graphics. It looks like this now. My new 7-day forecast, new top left of the screen, new look here, new. This is not really new, but that's new. New. By the way, I have tons of new graphics too. By the way, just to throw this in. So in honor again of hitting 1K, I've released new graphics, and if any of my affiliate stations are associated with Storm, please contact me and let me know you want these. As of now, Highland Weather is now switched over to these graphics. So shout out to Highland Weather, Beckett Webb, the chief weather forecaster there, for liking this new update. But again, any of my other affiliate stations want this new look, feel free to reach out to me. And we're also looking for more affiliate stations. What I mean by that is, if you want to launch your own weather team or post weather graphics and stuff, message me on X at DavidALFWX, and I'll send you the entire graphics that I have, and you can start posting away on my graphics. And you can change them yourself too, by the way. Just all you have to do is keep the design, keep the colors. You can change the logo and everything. So, yeah. And then obviously, if you guys have a certain graphic design you want, or want me to replicate something, I can do that too. But I'll have to find time. Alright, now let's end things. I keep having these extra little thoughts that keep popping in my mind, so that's why I've said let's end the stream like 5 times. Now, anything else to talk about? I think we're good. We should be good. Alright, once again guys, thank you all for tuning in. Have a lovely night. Again, thank you very much for 1,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. I also want to say thank you for 1.1 followers on YouTube, or on X. We are, on my end here, we're at 100,000 views on YouTube. That's insane. And then I have over 1 million impressions, which is, I don't know. I always get mixed up with impressions and viewers. I always thought they're the same, but they're not. I don't know. It's how many times someone has seen my post, I guess, but I have over 1 million of that on X. So, very wild. But yeah, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. And I will see y'all back here again in another new weather video. Coming here in a few days maybe, or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Good night. Bye-bye. Thank y'all.